Hi, it's Steve here. It's August 3rd, 2020, and today we're going to talk about desire. Um, that's the Napoleon Hill says that's the first step toward riches, or the first thing that you go for when you're deciding on what you want to do. Is where is your desire? So the desire is you know what wakes you up on the inside. When you think about what you want to do, for somebody that's like, let's say, a gymnast, and they just absolutely love gym, or a dancer, when they are dancing, they have a strong desire to do it more. Or when they're a gymnast and they're out doing they're out on the gym floor, they have this great desire to do that and do more, and they can visualize it, and they just come alive on the inside. That's what we're talking about, desire. And I think it's the same way in business and success in life. Is when you have a strong desire, a strong urge on the inside to do something, the power to do that will come with that strong desire, and that's how you know that you're doing the right thing. If you just don't like it, if you just hate what you're doing, and you don't have a desire to keep doing it, a lot of times when I'm working, I will so get lost in what I'm doing that I won't realize that 2 or 3 hours goes by. It seems like 10 or 15 minutes went by, because I have such a strong desire to do what I'm doing. And when you do find that, just I mean, really look at it and analyze it too, and make sure that what you're doing, when you're talking about business or doing something for money, it's important that you look at things that are that you're doing, that you're being of service, that what your desire needs to be in alignment with the service that you're providing. And you're working for people, you're not working for a thing. You're not in the insurance business, you're in the people business, the solving problems business. And then insurance is the tool that you're using to get there. So keep that in mind. My desire to help people is far greater than my desire to get money. Money is far down the list on when strong desire comes. But obviously, some people love accounting. That is not my desire. I've learned accounting because I think that's important to know that stuff, but it's not something that I want to do as a living. I don't want to do that as a living. But that doesn't mean that that's not my desire. But for someone else, my accountants, they absolutely love accounting. They love working with the numbers and being on the computer and all that. And like I said, the really good ones are when you're going to succeed, when you realize that accounting's just the tool, that you're really working for people. So people, we're a long time ago, one of my trainers said that we're in the people business. We're not in the things business. We're not in the car business. We're not in the Walmart business, or we're not in the grocery business, or we're not in the cell phone business. We're actually in the people business. And when you learn this, and your desire, so you may love the phones, the telephones, but you really, if you're selling those telephones, you should put yourself in the service people business, that look at what the phone does for people, or in the helping business, the problem solving business, and it all boils down to that. And when that desire to do, now, when you find what you really enjoy doing, if you're a minister and you really enjoy being up on the pulpit and giving sermons, you're solving spiritual problems for the people that you're preaching to. So you're still in the people business. You can say, well, I'm in the God business, or I'm in the preaching business, or I'm in the Bible business, and even if you sell Bibles and that's all you do is sell Bibles, you're still in the people business, because people have to buy those Bibles and read those Bibles, and you're solving their spiritual problems when you do that. So whatever your strong desire is, make sure it aligns with being in the people business, because that is where it's at. And when you discover that, when I finally discovered that I'm not in the money making business, I'm not trying to get it for me, and that I'm actually in the people business, I'm solving a problem, is when everything changed. And it's like, at times stood still. That's not to say there isn't problems and obstacles that you have to overcome, and you have to go there, but it's if you always keep that in mind, that people, money doesn't come from gold or trees or the mint or anything like that. It comes from people. And when you learn this, and then it's interesting that you don't work for. I don't do what I do for money. Essentially, I do get paid. I mean, we have to be paid for what we do, but my main big desire is to help people to solve their problems when it comes to heating their homes and their fireplace issues that they have. My number one desire is to solve that problem, and sometimes that means that I need to tell them that I cannot do that, that they need to find someone else. They may need a contractor. It may need to be completely torn down and rebuilt again, and I don't sell a person something they don't need, or try to get them to do something that they don't need, because my deep desire is really to help that person. And that's a key, I believe, in the desire point of view of being successful. So anyway, I'm going to cut this one off here, but so it's desire and being in the people business. So have a great day, and we'll see you next time.